My dear students, I hope you all are safe and fine. Students, today also we will continue with our subject science and we will learn more about our chapter, that is our green friends. Students, in this entire chapter we covered the topic, that is the parts of the plants. Then the parts of the plants, I already told you about the 5 parts of the plant. After that we come to point types of the plants. According to the plants shape, size, some are the big, some are the small. According their growing places, that some are grow into the water, some are grow on the ground, and some are grow into the hot places, some are grow into the cold places. According to all these things, plants are divided into the 5 types. That is, the first is the trees. Trees are a plant, a big plant is called as trees. Second is the shrub. A small plant than the tree is called as shrubs. Then the herbs. A very small plant is called as a herb, and the herbs are the seasonal plants. Then the fourth one is the clambers. The plant which needs support, means anything they need support to grow. You can take the wall, then the sticks, they need the support to grow. That plants are called as the clambers. And then the last one is the creepers. A plant which grow along the ground is called as the creepers, and that creepers belongs the big fruit. You can see that watermelon, then the pumpkin, that plant fruit have the very big size, that are the creepers. That is about our chapter, and again we will learn about the plant's life, that which part is essential for plants to make their foods, then about their lifespan. We all that things will learn in this chapter. I hope you all are understood very well. Now students, that is for the content, but now let's move towards our exercise. And from your exercise, your books page number from 5 and 6, book page number, your science textbooks page number 5 and 6, we have the exercise. Let's move towards that. First question is the A, match the pairs. Tree, herb, shrub and clamber. Yes, obviously these are the types of the plants. Then tree needs support. Tell me, trees need the support? No man, they have already their own very strong stem. They didn't need the support. Thin and hard stem? No. Lives for the many years. Maybe. Let's see the next option. Seasonal plant. No. Trees have their lifespan for the 70, 80 and some plants are about the 100 years. So this is not definitely, this is so. The life for the many years. For the tree, lives for the many years. Keep one thing in your mind, that you will not in the LKG or HKG that you will give the cross line, that tree joined to the sea. No, I will not allow that. You have to write down full sentence in front of the tree. That tree lives for the many years. That's why I write down here only the sea. You have to write down the full sentence. Okay, and I want your notebook very neat and clean. Then the herb needs support. No. Thin and hard stem? No. Lives for many years. Now the trees. Then the seasonal plants. Yes. Herbs are the seasonal plants. That is the D. You have to write down the sentence. Herbs, seasonal plants. Then the third, shrubs. Now only the 2 options are there. Needs support, thin and hard stem. Remember the definitions which I taught you. Needs support. Is the shrubs need support? Yeah, clambers need the support. Yes students, clambers need the support. That's why clamber for the A and shrub will go with the B. Okay students, see. Trees, C, lives for the many years. Herb, D. Seasonal plants, then the shrubs, thin and hard stem, that is a small plants than the trees, and then the climbers need support of any wall, stick, they needs the support to grow. That's it for the question A, match the pairs. Clear with you? Second is the B, fill in the blanks with the given words. You have to fill this in bracket words to the given question. That will be your answer. From these 5 words you have to fill into the four sentences. Okay. Trees have hard and thick stems called as wick, leaves, trunks. A big plant is called as a trees, and that trees have a hard and thick stems called as the trunk. That big and that hard and the thick stem is called as the trunk. That, just 1 minute students, that is called as the trunks. Okay. Trees have a hard and the thick stems called as the trunks. Second is the climbers and creepers have dash stems. Now already I told you that the trees have the very strong stems, but the climbers and creepers have the weak stems. They have the weak stem, that's why the climbers need the support and the creepers grow along with the ground because their stems are the weak stems. Then dash is a herb. Out of this, which plant will be the herb? Only one plant example they gave, means obviously that will be the herb. And also we can see that the tulsi is the very small plant and that may be a seasonal plant. That's why tulsi is a herb. Then dash make foods for the plants. I told you about the parts of the plant, and out of that I mentioned on that day that the leaves make food for the plants through the process of the photosynthesis. So students, leaves make the food for the plants. Leaves make food for the plants. Fill in the blanks with the given words. Trees have hard and thick stems called as the trunks. Next, climbers and the creepers have the weak stems. Tulsi is a herb. Leaves make food for the plants. Let's move towards question C. Circle the correct word in each sentences. Circle the correct word in each sentences. Rose oblique gulmohar is a shrub. In between these two plants, which plant is a shrub? Students, think about the images of the rose plant and the gulmohar plant. That the definition of the tree is a big plant is called as a tree, and the definition of the shrub is the small plant is called as a shrub. So think, between these two, which is the small? Yes, obviously then the gulmohar rose plant is small. That's why rose is a shrub. Okay students, rose is a shrub. Then lotus and spinach is an aquatic plant. Aquatic means the plant which grow under the ground, under the water. The plant which grow under the water, not on the ground, not on the land. The plant which grow under the water. So tell me, spinach is grow under the water? No. Lotus, yes, we all know very well about the lotus. That lotus is under the, that is the aquatic plant. That's why circle to the lotus. Lotus is an aquatic plant. Then the third, money plant and tulsi is a climber. Now again revise the definition of the climber. Yes, the climber, the plant which need the support. Now tell me that you all have at your home that tulsi plant. That tulsi plant need any support of any wall, of any stick? No. Then yes, money plants need the support. That's why money plant is a climber. Okay students, Next, fourth question is the coriander and the grapevine is a herb. Now, obviously grapevine needs the support to grow. Means that will be the climber, and the remaining is the coriander is a small plant. That's why that will be the herb. So, coriander is the herb. Then mango and the pumpkin is the creeper. Mango. You all know the tree of the mango. That is a big plant. So, mango is obviously not the creeper, and the pumpkin plant needs a big fruit and grow along with the ground. And definition of creeper is the creeper are a plant which grow along with the ground. So, pumpkin is the answer. Pumpkin is a creeper. We had completed question A, B, C. Now let's move towards the D. Answer the following. Our last question is the answer the following. First question is give two examples of. We have to give here two examples of trees. A mango tree and a neem tree, banyan tree. You can also write down the other examples which you know. Here I just write down the mango tree and the neem tree, banyan tree. Okay, trees. A big plant is called as a trees. Then the climbers, grapevine and the money plant. A plant which needs support to grow, that is called as the climbers. Then second question is what is the difference between a herb and a shrub? They give us here herb and shrub. We have to identify the difference between these two plants. So students, I identify this one difference between that two types, that is the shrubs have a hard and woody stem. The shrubs have hard and woody stem, while herbs have a soft and a weak stem. Herbs have a soft, hard, soft and weak. Here they have the woody stem, here they have the weak stem. Here they have the hard stem, they have the soft stem. This is the difference between herb and shrub. And again one, that herbs are the some examples of the herbs are the seasonal plants. Okay, this is the main difference between herb and shrub. Question third, why do plants make food only during the daytime? Yes students, they ask us why plants make their food only in the daytime. Now see, plants make food only during daytime because plants need sunlight to make food. Only during day we have the sunlight. Have you observed that we have also at the night we see the sun in the sky? No students, we have sunlight only during the daytime, and plants need sunlight to make their food, and sunlight is only available at the daytime. That's why plants make food only during the daytime, because they need the sunlight. Next, what do climbers need support to grow? Why did plants need support to grow? Climbers need support to grow because they have thin and weak stem. Yes students, that climbers have very thick and thin stem. Due to that thick and thin stem, they are not able to stand straight. They are not able to stand straight. That's why they need the support of other plant, wall or the stick. So, climbers need support to grow because they have thin and weak stems which cannot stand straight. Okay students, like this we had completed our question A, B, C, D. Now your only one work is there, that you have to write down the questions which you have on your book, in your book, that page number 5 and 6. You have to write down that whole exercise in your science notebook with neat clean handwriting. I already explained you about all the questions. You only have to copy, read the lesson properly first, then you solve that exercise. Okay students, do our HW on the time. Bye bye students.